Hello and welcome to Sybera. Today, I would like to introduce you to the configuration of Ethernet IP devices using Sybera's EIP Config software. An Ethernet IP device must first be parameterized using the appropriate XML configuration file. To do this, the station name and IP address must be set, further device settings must be made, and the function modules for operation must be assembled. These settings are then saved in a native parameter file for further use. The hardware we need for this is a desktop PC or notebook with a Windows operating system. The PC only needs to have an Ethernet connection with a Realtek or Intel chip. No additional controller hardware is required. Here is an example.
The first step is to set a host IP address for communication with our PC network. To do this, we open the Control Panel window, then Network and Internet, then Network and Sharing Center, and select the Change Adapter Settings menu item. We then select the appropriate network connection and click on the Properties button. By clicking on Internet Protocol version 4, we can now assign a suitable IP address.
To configure the Ethernet IP device, the XML configuration file is now copied to the folder, where the EIP Config program is located. In our example, this is the directory C, EIP. Now we start the configuration program EIP Config. If a parameter file has already been created, it can now be selected in the dialog box. In our case, however, we want to create a new parameter file and therefore exit the dialog box. In the following dialog, we set the network card index and assign the sampling period. After opening the main EIP config window, the module catalog appears on the left side, and an empty configuration list appears on the right side. The module catalog contains all information read from the XML file, such as the Ethernet IP device shown here in yellow and the selectable connection modules shown in green. The next step is to search the bus for corresponding Ethernet IP devices. To do this, click on the Scan button. However, this may take a few seconds. If Ethernet IP devices are found, they are compared with the module catalog, and the symbol for the Ethernet IP device appears in the configuration list. Right-click on the icon to open the settings dialog for the device.
In the settings dialog, we can now assign a station name and an IP address for the device. The IP address should match the address range of the host PC. After successful setup, the connection will appear in green in the icon. In the next step, we need to add the key functional modules required for operation to the station list. The manufacturer has specified which modules from the catalog can be combined. To add modules to the station list, simply drag them from the module catalog to the station list with the mouse.
The function modules, also known as connection modules, are configured in the same way as the device modules. Right-click on the corresponding icon to open the settings dialog for the connection. All relevant Ethernet IP parameters for operation can now be adjusted here. After successful setup, the connection appears in green. Our device is now fully parameterized for operation with the Ethernet IP master. By clicking on the OK button, we now save the configuration list in a parameter file and exit the program.
I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Would you like to find out more? Then come and visit us. We will be happy to answer your questions in person.